Why is that there? Type in YouTube again. There we go. Discord? Oh yeah. There it is. Nope, don't freeze. I don't need that. Live. There we go. And copy. Oh, that's right, I don't have Discord open. Ugh. Rookie mistake. Hello DJ, how are you? Oh no, my Discord's on the other screen. Why? Oh, I usually have it on the other side. There it is. There it is. I'll just do this quick. Subprime there. There we go. Alright. And jump back to... Shoot, good. That's good, bro. That's good. Do I have any more water? I don't think I do. Hello, Piers. Okay. Lost another bottle. That's fine. Alright. So, of course, Sunday... What was it? Sunday? It was Sunday. I think. Duh, because I streamed then. Duh. Of course, that was an off day, kinda, because, myself and my brother played Call of Duty. Which, was interesting. It was a bit shit, but whatever. I did better on stream than I thought I would, so I'll give myself credit for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. What was I gonna say? Then of course, today was either gonna be a repo catch-up day or, Minecraft, but I kind of forgot to catch up with Levi, so that's on me. Flevo, Levi. So, yeah, that's on me. So we're doing on the Minecraft stream. Yeah, well, this place, my locations, well, I can't really say my locations because they're Mike's and I's. Our AU's set in current, so FNaF 2's been shot for a while. So, yeah, I've gone with that sort of look, and it brings it together. It looks good. Minecraft, more Minecraft content than any other game. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, today I've set up the challenge to do the kitchen, which is through here. I'm gonna try and deal with the light situation that's going on here, but it's honestly this. Like, it's literally this, because if I cover that, like, it becomes dark, and now I can't fucking see. Yeah. But, yeah, that gives off a lot of light, and I don't like it. Piston door? Nah. It kind of ruins the vibe for me. It doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything. Yeah, I wish it blocked out more light. What food's at Freddy's? Well, anything that's moldy, because, you know, it's FNaF 2, it's been shut for a while. Remember, we got this area too. I mean, it is in the name, but yeah, true. Wish the doors didn't take the vibe from Dead Children is a great special. The kitchen, I sort of have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I mean, we got 3 rooms that we gotta try and focus today. We got the kitchen, we got Mangle's area, which we do get a little bit of a look at through the cameras, so we'll try and replicate that. And then we've got the arcade, which we'll take our own sort of perspective on. And then that'll be the front area of the pizzeria done, which, you know, happy with that. Then of course, we've got the back area as well that we gotta do still. So the bathrooms are pretty fucking straightforward. That looks weird. Bathrooms are pretty straightforward. We're gonna do the same sort of thing that we did for FNaF 1 and for Fredbear's. Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit tired. Bathrooms, yep. Parts and service. Parts and service is gonna be fun. Because you don't really see much into that room. I mean, the camera sits up here, so you don't see much. The echo room feels nice, man. I was the first, yes. Where am I going? That way. And of course, once that's done, we've got the 4 party rooms, which I'll try and make as accurate as possible to the lore, because, duh, of course I will. Bruh. Like, go away. It's always the light, isn't it? Good. Oh, a couple more. Fuck. Yeah. Alright, good. Now it's dark in here. What about the other side? Other side's good? Good. And then I'll do my best to make the office as, lore accurate as possible as well, but, you know. Hey! Cheesy, how you going? Kitchen, sink, yep. Fair enough, bro. Honestly, try making a piston milk opposite. Oh, I sound so tired today. I was just driving as well. Honestly, just try making a piston door concept. I know a way to build it right, so it doesn't seem too bulky. I mean, yeah, it is. Yeah. I can't, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Cheesy's watched Call of Duty. It's COD. Anyone at the age of 8 has at least heard of it, so... Hear me out in the law. Oh, I sound so... I just feel tired today. Ugh. Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel right to put a piston door down. It really doesn't. Sure, if it was like the offices, I could understand that, but even then you'd use iron doors for that. Yeah, I know. I could probably like put some sort of awning further over it or something like that to block it out, but yeah. It's just more annoying than anything. I feel like light's gonna get in anyways. Especially with it being at the back of the building, it's just gonna be worse. Which is why it's worse than, the lobby area, you know? Anyways, for the kitchen... Kitchen doesn't need any sort of bright equipment or anything like that. Same... Yeah, no, it's the same DJ. It's the same DJ, don't worry about it. Same DJ. The only one that's kind of similar would be Maestro, but, you know, that's because they're both, you know, Music Man. And I'm just opening some chocolate. It's like a mint chocolate. No, it's not him. It is, don't fall for it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like... I'm trying to try and think. You just realized what? Cheesy. Just got an 8-year-old. What, me? No. Did I? No. Oh, no. If you're referring back to that comment, no, I didn't. I said anyone that's at least 8 years old has heard of Call of Duty. I know you're not 8 years old. No. This weirdo is actually going on a weird ass date tomorrow. Freddy Fazbear. No. No, don't worry. I didn't call you 8 years old. Don't stress. I know better than that. Those could be good for shelves for now. Fred Brer. Yes. Oh. Right. I think DJ's profile picture is one of his own, isn't it? I think it is. Actually, this kind of looks like a hot plate. It kind of does. That's actually kind of sick. It does look like a hot plate. I'm so using that. I'm so using it. Hot plate, like, you know, like a stovetop, you know? Is it a stovetop? Do you? Is that really only an Australian term? Oh, I feel lied to now. I feel like I'm gonna put I'll put cold storage here. You know. It just feels like it because you guys didn't know what it was. It's brief, you know. Just kind of laying everything out. Oh right. But it can be achieved with hopper mine carts on iron. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Am I thinking of stuff? I mean, you might be right, but you gotta think if this is a pizza place now. This is like coming to mind. We gotta have like pizza ovens and stuff, and that's what these are for. Smokers, they're pretty good. You can have just base looking root. We could put 2 there, so we could build up underneath. But I'm a smoker. Break. Wait. Under the wall, cause wait. Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, there's no point. Like, I'm sure I'll remove those ones, but ultimately, no one's gonna break that block, so it doesn't matter if I place it there or not. Yeah, it's really hard to make a kitchen for the pizzerias because you never see it except for the FNaF movies, right? And I say movies because we're gonna see it in FNaF 2. Like, we are gonna see it in FNaF 2. Yeah, that's where you kind of refer back to, Hey, Mike. It's when you refer back to what you may see in an industrial kitchen. So, that's what I'm trying to do, because it is industrial. I'm gonna try and stick with the kind of industrial kind of theme, and go... Why would there be tiles on... There's not. It's just me, like, not being lazy, yes, but also there's no point in removing a block that's not gonna be a scene. Yeah, that's good, bro. Green, now it's gonna be blue. Actually, no, there's no point in doing that one because I'm gonna make that full um kind of look. It'll be this one that cops it like that. There we go. Blue. The other ones are green. There we go. Wait, the ones that are visible because of the stairs showing the ground under them. Ah, right, those ones. Yeah, I can understand what you mean. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. Like that. To me, it just kind of looks weird. It just looks strange. I don't know. Like, I can understand why. To me, just, yeah. And... yeah, we do need shelf blocks, but you know we're still making, like, there's still waiting on them. Vertical slabs, that kind of comes into the place of walls. It does, and as annoying as it does sound for me to say that, like, as I do this, look, see, boom, vertical slab basically. But I do get what you mean though, 100%. I feel like there would be 4 pizza ovens, but yeah, you're not gonna use grey blocks because some tiles use some kind of, yeah, grout. Grout. Right, we need a block that's sort of in between light grey and dark grey, but not too grey, not tough, because that kind of gives off a green sort of tinge. Vertical slab traps, yeah. If you put a stone wall in between 2 barrier blocks, it makes a vertical slab. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, DJ. Grey concrete. Yeah, we do need a natural vertical slab. But even, I think Mojang has said that they're not gonna do it. Which is annoying. Wait, that's messed that up. No. No, wait. Huh? Wait, yeah. There we go. Ugh. That messed up. What if Mojang locked in? I don't know. Use shelves as such, though, that's true. Yeah, I feel like vertical slabs have seemed illegal for a while, but it's also something that people have wanted for ages and just haven't been able to get. And it's simply because Mojang's just like, no, no, you don't deserve vertical slabs. You know? Need a full-on block there. People could do devious shit with it, true. True. Let's try these. I'm trying to make a full wall here, just to, you know, for the oven area. That's why I'm like, you know. The way lead moves bothers me somehow. Lead? 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 The lead. Yep, there we go. I don't know why my brain skipped over that word. Along with everything else in the game, yeah. I mean, there is some stuff that does just straight up feel illegal in this game. Like... lead poisoning. I mean, vapes give you that. Straight up. Vapes give you lead poisoning. Basalt? Basalt. Oh, cool. There we go. Lead poisoning is LEAD though. I'm glad that building the wall back here is actually going to bring back that kind of look. Hi, Eclipse. How are you? Vapes are worse than cigarettes and people just refuse to admit it. Like, I think I'm one of only a few people in my generation that don't smoke. And it's shameful. Like, we learnt fucking nothing. We've learnt nothing. As a generation, we've learnt nothing. We're stupid. We like to poke fun at all the other generations before us, and then we do shit like this. We go, oh, vapes are cool. Hi Dave. Yeah, I mean, sure, alcohol has its like bad effects, cause duh, it's alcohol. But at least I'm not denying the fuck out of it. Do vapes count as clankers? No. No, they don't, unfortunately, but... they contain lead, and then wonder why they have no empathy. Like, it's confirmed that lead lowers parts of your brain where you have empathy. Like... Hello, Worse. Welcome to the stream, bro. Okay, that's gonna be cold storage. We'll call that. That's where hot plates and not hot plates, but that's where the pizza ovens are going. So that's cool. I will do a service window, but that no. We're just gonna do a cool door, I guess. Like, you know those oh no, we can't place trapdoors on the sides, but we can do and their flavors like blueberry pomegranate. No, I'm not gonna make a crusty crab, bro. It's alright. Be right back. Alright. I mean, because you gotta think, what are they putting in there to make it taste like that? Like, that's just what you gotta think about. Alright. Unlike cigarettes, vapes are common, you can smell them more often. Yeah, exactly. Let's go 3 and 3, like that. All the way around. Like that. And, of course, we'll have... I mean, maybe we should make like a wood bench, because that might... No, stone is industry standard, but what's my course? It's worth... So worse, what's my course? My cause? Huh? College. Oh! I study animation. University. I'm not gonna give specifics because it can be very like narrowed down very easily in Australia, and then location-wise, that'll be given out very easily. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I study animation. I'm an animator and a game designer. Yeah. In fact, I know exactly what I'm gonna do now for my future. Uh, I've figured it out. And that sounds like something so easy, but it's not. Like, you could spend the first 20 years, 20 to 25 years of your life not knowing what the fuck you're gonna do. But I figured it out, and I'm proud of that. So, yeah, I was gonna briefly mention it this stream, but I don't know how much I can give without worrying about like my ideas being stolen. And I mean that in the best way possible. Possible. Brain just popped out of you because she said she studies animation. Yes. We can do wood up there though, because we're gonna do. Yep, couple there. Let's do. Oh, where'd they go? Tell them when your life is complete. Yes. Yes and no. Um, I mean, in like the ideas of what I'm gonna do for game, because it's very easy for someone to take your ideas before you've produced them and put them out there. So that's essentially what I mean in terms of um in terms of ideas. Um, but in terms of what I'm going to do for my future, is it's game design. Um, I'm going to develop a game. I won't go into too many details, or I'll try and keep it as little as possible. Um, but I've got the story all set up. Um, I've got. I will be using Unreal Engine, so going through Epic Games. Mostly because it's free, but also because the the it's free, but it's easy code to understand, and that's what I need because I can't write code. Not like not line code. Anyways, I can do Visual Script, or at least I'm learning to do Visual Script. Um, yeah, I've had this idea up my sleeve for fuck at least a couple of months now. Um, the only reason why I haven't said anything about it because I was like, oh, is it going to be possible for me to actually do it? Because obviously it's not easy to do this shit. It never is. In fact, game design at the best of times can take years to do. So I'm holding out hope that I'm going to be, I'm gonna be able to hold up what I'm doing. At the moment, what I'm doing, what I'm working on is for assessments. Which isn't so bad, right? Can I take a guess at what the game is going to be? Yeah, go on, tell me. I can tell you that you probably won't guess it. I want to see what you have planned out. I want to be there and play, so it'll lock in to stay loyal. Ooh, takes you long enough. It'll be marketed. That's 100%. Hello! Nope, it's not gonna be a FNaF game. In fact, I haven't really talked to Mike about it. That tells you how down low I've been about it. How quiet I've kept the details about this game. Mike might have, like, a small idea about it, but nothing too massive. I can say that it's Mafia-based. Because there's already a Mafia series out there. But it's not going to be like the Mafia games. If it's like... If I've seen enough about the Mafia series... I haven't... It isn't going to be like that. It's going to be done in a different way. It's taking a twist on horror, mystery, think the Resident Evil games, and Mafia taking a mix. I'm trying to keep details as little possible while giving little hints here. You know the game series Mafia. It's gonna be kind of like that, but also nothing like it. You know? Campfire game. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen too much about it. Um, yeah, I've sort of stayed away from it, and that's kind of on purpose. Yeah, no, I'm not giving out too much at all. I'm going to keep it very quiet because, unfortunately, while some people here wouldn't do that to me, I know that there are people out there that don't have the best intentions. Yeah. Oh man, like as soon as I got the idea to do it, I was like pumped on it. I was like stuck on like this shit trying to figure it out for ages, trying to figure out the storyline, how it'll like what twists will happen, like where it'll go. And I was addicted to figuring it out. I hadn't had such a drive to do something in my life. I've heard stories of people giving up on. Yeah, exactly. Like this morning, I was in class. I was sitting there, and I spoke to my lecturer. I'm like, "Is this possible for me to do?" I've got 18 weeks to develop, and this is from the assessment, by the way, because we've got an assessment that we need to do. One's for 3D environments, and then one's for the actual game. The actual, the actual game creation. So we got Unreal Engine for 2 classes. No, that's not how we do it again. Ugh, there, I'm stupid. There we go. It's all because I'm focused on trying to do this shit. It's all because I'm focused on trying to do this. I'm gonna pretend that's bench or something like that. Oh. Alright, cool, no worries. Carpet shit, so... Eh. I know anything's possible. But think about this. You got 18 weeks to develop an assessment with all your own assets, which if you've done 3D modeling before can take for fucking ever. All your own assets, all your own code, all of your own, like everything. If you know anything about game design, you know game design takes years. And that's just from the base idea. And we've got 18, what is now going down into 16 weeks of 16 weeks of fuck 16 weeks, but they're only 5-hour sessions. Yeah, right, so take 5, we got 80 hours, to do this, and I'm only doing 1 level. Hey, Maestro. So sorry for being late. No, you're alright, bro. Honestly. You're working on a project as well. Ooh. I've always wanted to make a game, but the only thing I can go is character design and story. If you can make a story, you can make a game. Sure, there's other aspects, but, just make bits and pieces. Those bits and pieces will eventually fill up the jar. Exactly. And the thing is, I know that I'm going to have to dedicate more time to my education. Like, I'm going to have to go in on my days off. I'm not going to be able to go in tomorrow because I've got other things on. But I'm going to be spending my Tuesdays and my Fridays going into campus, just working. I could do it at home, but I find that I focus better on campus. Mostly probably because I can just tune out, but also the lecturers are there as well, so I can just ask in person instead of getting stuck and stuck in this one thing. It's like, fuck, what am I gonna do? It kind of makes me go, oh my god. But this is just one of those things where I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be amazing. And especially the feedback that I got from my lecturer, he was like, this is not something that's been expanded on before. Not something that's really been touched into. I'll find a little bit of the of the feedback that I got, and I'll share it just a little bit, but I'm not gonna give any details about the game away. No, do it the ADHD route. I'm procrastinating work on 2 projects. If you procrastinate on one project, work on the other. Facts. Oh man, I don't want to log in again. No! I don't want to log in again. That's so annoying. Actually, no, I've got a screenshot of it. I've got screenshots of it. Where is it? I've gone back a couple of weeks now. I think it was last week when I marked it. Let's get the... Where are you? Where are you? Went back on the 21st. There you are. Yeah. Down the bottom. Yep. Let's see. See where I can, find exactly what he said. Yep. You chosen course, yeah. Let me just give a little brief description of what my lecturer has said to me, right? I'm already using what I... Good, do it! Use what you studied and improve those skills. He said to me in the feedback, and mind you, I got a page and a half of feedback based on just the document that I submitted. It says, this layout is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. It's not just functional, it's feeding the story and the player's emotional arc. I'm gonna skip where some of the setting here. The level design supports the narrative and beats the player progression in a way that's tight, airy, and emotionally loaded. If the transitions between these spaces are smooth and the puzzles feel earned, this could be an outstanding structure in the horror mystery space. He gave me a real thumbs up about the breakdown of sounds, music, voiceovers. He liked how I added all the characters and the pickup sprites. I've apparently gone to town on the interaction devices, and he says that I obviously want to make this game, so to use it for this current semester. I'm like, I love that. Add me as a cameo or an Easter egg. He says that the story's got a strong hook. It makes it feel like a mix of a crime thriller and a psychological horror. So that's what yeah, that's what it is. It's a psychological horror. It's gonna be creepy. It's gonna be not. It's not gonna be like Weeping Angel creepy, but it'll be like, oh my god, what the fuck kind of situation, right? Like, why is that there? What is going on? It just kind of gives that whole why. Like, do I want to keep playing this? I'm really looking to make my lecturers proud here. And it's not like I've failed to do that before. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a crime thriller, absolutely. Like, it'll like really draw the player in. If I can do that, success. No, I only need that one. I want to go to programming profile in high school, but it's too difficult. Yeah, I mean, don't doubt yourself too much, because, God, but coding is not easy. I know some people go, oh, coding is so easy. Some people have the brains for that, and honestly, props to them. But fuck, if you can do it, man. I went for marketing, fair. Fair. You just need to overcome the difficult. Yeah, that's true. But also at the same time, no. Cause, well, yeah. Psychology. That's true, that's true. Hi, Landon, how you going? Alright, cold storage. I feel like we can put another set of those in. So let's do that. We'll do another one. You went for psychology? Damn! You just straight up went for psychology. What the fuck? Cool, we got another one. Fun fact, oh no. Oh no. Usually the fun facts from psychology are not fun facts. They're facts that realistically shouldn't have been learnt. Okay, we're gonna set these lower. Just a little bit. Or should we set them like right up high? Make it fun. I don't know. I went the nursing route, went to university and aced the interview and exam. I made it to the top 80 out of 500. What the fuck? And didn't go to that. Wow. Jesus, we got a genius on our hands. What the fuck? What country are you from, mate? You said university, so that's not many universities in the United States. Very good. Hey, nice. Aussie? Aussie? I mean, because we do uni, college, quote, quote, and we have TAFE as well in Australia. It realistically depends what you go for, but... Yeah, Pizzo, what fucking... I hope you don't mind me asking, what country are you from? Because that's insane. You telling me I've got a doctor that's subscribed to my channel? The fuck, bro. It just casually has a doctor. Like, okay. Told you. Really? No, I think you have, but I can't remember. My brain doesn't brain too well sometimes. Streams ago. Yeah, streams ago. So we're talking like weeks ago. We're talking weeks ago. The moon. I mean, that would not surprise me at this point. Oh my god! Have to go back if I want to find it, but you know what? No, because that's creepy. I'm not that mean, no. Of course, I never encourage, like, the give out personal information anyways, so... I stand by my statements. If you don't want to, don't. Says the one building a restaurant filled with murderers. Well. I actually like that. That kind of adds creepy minus. Bro. Don't even. I feel like that could be an assembly line as well. Copper rods are gonna be able. Really? Ooh. If they are, that's. Ooh. That's cool. Mate, honestly, I'm worried that I'm struggling to figure out what I'm gonna do. I would make an underground, but it's a super flat world. Like the lowest I can go underground is here. Oh god. And I unfortunately cannot build under the world in Bedrock Edition. Unfortunately. unfortunately. Underground vent system. Maybe. Make it switch pipes or something. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point out, Landon. That is a very good point out. But yeah, I am doing animation and game design. I'm doing my diploma. So I've been in this industry for a year and a half now. Studying for a year and a half. But doing my own stuff, like just, you know, casual drawings and shit like that. You're doing my dream. Nothing saying that you can't do the same thing. I mean, I think Mike is going to uni for the same thing. Or something similar. They're also adding normal armor. Copper armor. I believe. Alright, this... I mean, I can make it look older and stuff like that, but this space is, like, empty. I need something there, but I don't know. Oh, no, not really, because it's, you know, a loading dock area. Even, like, now, my mind's, like, running through, Actually, we don't even need to use those doors now. We can use this door now, because it looks more solid somehow. It does. Yes. Oh my god, remember when I added blood? I added fucking blood. Wood looks more solid than iron. Building Afton secret rooms is so much fun. The only reason why I don't go for art is because most people after art school lose passion. Blood there. In FNaF 1, if you guys remember, I did that. DJ would remember. DJ would 100% remember. Fuck. Of course you aren't saying it. Fucking stupid fucking gravel. Fuck you. Fuck! Five Nights at Breadbox. Yeah. If you know, god damn it, because I really want to share like what I've got. I shouldn't want to. I know. Yeah. Hilarious, funny guy. Look at you. Like I want to share what I have, but I know the risks, and I'm just like, oh, don't do it. I'm not silly, but I'm also silly. So, should we do it again, DJ? I'm gonna do it again because it's fun. No, I'm not gonna be silly like that. I'm not. Like, I usually like to blab my mouth with this shit, but no, not with this one. I'm a little bit too smart for that now. Like, it would take multiple lines of cocaine and some significant bribery for me to spill. Oh, see, look, guys, it's meat. It's minced meat for me to spill about what's going on with my with game design. No. Bribery. It would take one line of cocaine. No, multiple lines of cocaine. And bribery. It would not take one beer. I don't even drink beer. That's why I would not take one beer. See, look, meat. I hope the guy that stumbles upon this 250-liter pool of blood is McNugget. It's gonna be turned into McNuggets, so don't worry about that. Alright, time to make this look older. It's giving betrayal origin backstory. Mike, I could share it with you because I know for sure that you would not tell shit to anyone because you know quite a few of my deep secrets and you haven't told anyone. Um, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, like that guy from Fortnite. Which other routes are there? Hanging route. Oh no, it's like it just having it on the internet in general for me. Like I know you guys in chat probably wouldn't say anything or like take my ideas, but saying it on the internet on a live stream, um, yeah, saying it on the internet on a live stream where anyone can click on it and look at it, it's yeah, not good. And yes, you do, because, you know about certain situations that I've talked and vented to you about, and it's not like that I come on here and tell everyone my life, so... And it's pretty dark to go into. Because, duh. Put so many fucking chests around. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm actually gonna put a couple of books in those bookshelves. I know I didn't really think I was going to, but I'm going to. I'm just gonna put a couple in there. I'm not gonna put too many. And even in here. It does. I don't disagree. Of course, from Genshin Impact. I don't really follow Genshin, to be honest. I hear a lot of people talk about it, on campus. And I'm just like, you saying she's a child murderer? Alright, let's put some... one of my Minecraft builds. What I will say about my childhood is that it was very traumatic. Hey, Flev, hello. Yeah, that's quite literally what I'll say about my childhood. Very traumatic. Like, shocked that I'm not, like... I'm, like, constantly depressed. Kind of bad, you know? Let's put boards here. Trauma. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Hello, nightmare freak! I call that lore. Lore. Lore is wild. What have I walked in on? Oh! No, Flev, you know! You remember, okay, I'm gonna completely divert from trauma to something else for a minute. Flev, you remember me sending you, and don't say any details about it, because I'm actually making it a thing now, about my game design document. Like, you remember me sending you, like, the backstory for it, right? If you go back in our chat, you'll see it. And I will say Mafia, because I have said, like, that already. Yeah, I'm gonna say Mafia, and that might trigger something in your brain, because, I have... Yeah, there you go, there it is, yep, there we go, yep. I'm making that as a game. Granted, it's part of, like, one of the assessments, but... it'll help me start making it a proper thing. Yeah, I know, right? I'm fucking excited for it. like, pumped. Like, it's going to change horror as we know it, kind of feeling. Like, even lecturers were giving feedback, like, holy shit, this is interesting, you know? I'm like, okay, I'll take that. Fuck, I lost it. Lost the light. Fuck you. Very ambitious, I know. And I was speaking to certain 3D modeler. You gotta continue it. Yeah, exactly, right? But I also remember, I probably will take a voice actor. I probably will take a voice actor. Like, at one point, I may need lines, you know? Is the medic and the mafia boss. You can decide who lives and dies. True. True. I'll have to send you kind of the outline, Antonio, because I know that you won't share anything about it either. Like, I know you're pretty silent. Like, I trust my mods quite a bit here. Mike, I'm gonna have to tell you a little bit later. I've sat here on it for months, and I'm like, I've been sat, even during my school break, I was like, I want to start making these assets, and I've got to start doing these assets, and then guess what? I couldn't get started on the fucking assets, because I knew it would take fucking forever. But then my lecturer, this semester, I appreciate that, Flav. I'd be happy to assist, not assess, with modeling. I appreciate that, because you're very good at modeling. Um, my lecturer said we have to make all our own assets, do all our own code, right? All our own assets, all our own code. Um, for real, you've seen the shit that he can do. I sit here and I go, what the fuck? They have to be simple, realistically simple. Um, yeah, simple assets. That's what I believe to be, anyways. Because if you take a look at the size of the map that I'm making, it's like, holy shit, and this is only one floor. It's a mansion, bro. It's a mansion. And I'm doing only one floor instead of, the entire map. Exactly. I'm not giving multiple details, because I know that if I gave any details of the storyline, that it can be taken. And I don't want that. Because while I have the AU that Mike and I have written, while I've got that written down and solid, and while I have the story for this game written down, I refuse to share, at least on video, what it's about, especially on YouTube, where people can, like, anyone can watch it. I do have golden ticket ideas, and it's like, fuck, it's so good. Like, I'm excited for it. Kitchen. Kitchen feels dull. Kitchen feels dull. I need to take a look at the other kitchen FNaF one just for a minute. How was that sort of brought to life a little bit more? Yeah, no, I've got so many ideas for it, and my lecturer today was like, this game idea seems really good. Alright, see you, Dave. Have a good one, bro. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be spending the next semester-ish on. So the next 20-ish weeks is going to be focused on game design and making games. Of course, boxes in the kitchen. Oh yeah, see, look, bars and stuff. Bars. Oh yeah, the copper bars and stuff too. Scaffolding, spider webs. Oh yeah, those for baubles. I forgot about that. Those two. Forgot about that. boxes and balloons and posters everywhere. I mean, I could put a couple in the kitchen, but I don't want to overdo it, you know? On vines, too. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, good night, Canadians. Alright, bro. Chat later. Message me later on about this Sunday. You drew Afton? Bye, literally everyone. Facts. Actually, wait. I'm going to jump to Discord really quick. Where is Fleb's Bleach channel? There. Fuck. Because I'm gonna copy that message, because now it's in my head, I gotta do it. Now it's in my head, I gotta do it. Jeez, we're gonna be going back a while. Jeez, how long ago did I send it to him? How long ago? What the fuck? Because it was a long message, because it's chunky, you know? Oh god, Discord's even loading. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Is it that far back? I don't know. Dear brother of mine, I am streaming. Is her peak? Yes. How far? It was not that far back. May? No. It was May. Oh my god. It was May. Yeah, okay. So I've had this idea since May. I've had it since May. Where are you, Mike? I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. There you go. That's very brief. In fact, it went into more detail there after that. Because I improved it significantly after that. Make it to the next couple of streams. Oh, you're going on holiday! Oh! On a context in the EU. Yeah. I'm like mentally just like, oh my god, it's gonna be like the best thing in the world. Well, not the best thing in the world, but it'll be something that I've created, you know, and something that I'm proud of, and it'll be my own, right? Because it can be hard to create things fully on your own. But with this, it's like, oh my god, I may be actually able to complete it and get it done and make it look incredible. And I'm proud of that. Think about where I could add another one down here somewhere, maybe. Get rid of that one. Yeah, they're a bit weird. You gotta draw Dave. Ooh. Dave's fun to draw though. Actually, that could probably have like one of those you know? Oh, shit. Starting to get rid of lights unintentionally. Rip. That's cool. Boxes. Let's chuck a couple boxes here. Like, right in front of, you know. Let's put one there. But, yeah, I sent that to you, Mike, for you to look at over later. When you're ready, of course. Let's put a couple of bowls here, I guess. With a couple of these. Just around. We'll put some vines. Couple vines. Mind you, that's obviously not the full document, that's just a little bit. I'm actually going to send it to Antonio as well, but... oh yeah, I could take the text from... because I know he's going to want to take a look at it. Copy. It'll be good. It'll be good. Oh. That started to liven it up a little bit more. It's good. Thank God. And spiderwebs now. Ooh. Spooky. It's gonna get rid of. Yep, it's gonna get rid of another light. Oh my god, but the light set makes it so much better. But I know that I need to light it up a little bit eventually, so... obviously, let me just block that out for a moment, and I can figure out where the actual lighting's gonna go. Could probably put one there. Just little random nooks and cranny lighting, you know? Moonlight or just sunlight mix? Yeah, it does, eh? It's insane. Yeah. Intentional lighting and then just little subtleties, you know? Just to really kind of drag out a little bit. Just a little bit. And they can have just little lights, you know? In little places. Some that doesn't make sense, some it does make sense. It just kind of makes you go, oh, hang on, you know? See? That really draws it in. Just break that for a minute. Of course, with that being there, it's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. Like, fucking set already and going away. Good. Alright, mate, no worries. I mean, you're okay, like, 4:30. I think. Is it time for you now? 4:30, that'll be, I think. I'm not 100% sure. My brain's like, ugh, dying. Mangle's Cove. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. I'm gonna try again with the bloody... I'm gonna try again with this. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the bloody chest that's in here first. Like, adios. I swear I've got more of those chests around somewhere. Yeah, there's another one there. Is that the only one there? So, good. I'm gonna need another one, just because, like... Oh, there's another one there. Like, the fuck? Anyways. There we go. Let's see, I believe Antonio's reading what I gave him. No? Not yet. Discord? Nothing yet? Cool. Tired again. Okay, now. This is the one thing that I ran into. Fucking, like, arcade machines. They're so annoying and tedious. And there's not gonna be many of them. And sign. Yep. Good. Those are the 4 main components that you need to make a fucking machine. And they're pretty damn easy to make as well. Yeah, that's true, yeah. It's more the placement, really. Cause to do them the way that I need to do them, they can't be right next to each other. They need at least, like, 2 blocks space. You know? And when doing that, you're likely you're gonna see gaps here. Cause, you know, duh, right? Unless... Oh, signs help, okay. But also not really. Unless you can... No, you can't. Oh! What the fuck? Okay. That changes things a little bit. What's the worst FNaF character from 1 through 4? Ooh, from 1 through 4. Phantom Chica is a pretty bad one. Like, can't even lie about that. Not the watermelon. Guess depending on the side. Oh, we can do this. I just have to put a full block there. That's cool. Which means we can't. But we can do that one there. Which, thank God, that kind of helps this section here a little bit. Balloon Boy is missing his balloon, you're right, and the sign. But, I feel like it could be like there are worse characters from 1 through 4. Can you imagine if they made a FNaF 4 movie? Like, I know they're probably contracted to do it, right? But it's gonna be terrifying. I feel like if any of the FNaF movies are going to be R-rated, it'll be that one. Hey, Playland Panda, how are you going? Like, that's gonna be terrifying. There we go. Yeah, but think, we're older now, right? We know that what we're seeing is fake. A lot of movies now, especially with the CGI and the matte painting that goes into it, and this is, again, my industry, right? My industry does the CGI for a lot of these movies, yeah? Nah, mate, don't worry about that. I don't mind if you're late to my streams, if you watch my streams back, like, honestly, bro, it's all good. I'm pretty easygoing. It's not like, I'm gonna get all ragey because someone didn't watch my streams. That's not me. Will you be missed during the duration of streams? Yes. But you're not gonna get berated for it, so don't stress. Like, I have to go like that. Ugh. Actually, that's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, it's not so bad. If they did a FNAF 1 movie, they need to stop making them act robotic and make them scary. Yeah. Make them uncanny. You hit 300 subs? Congratulations! That's so good, I'm proud of you. I'm getting close to that point. I'll get there one day. Security Breach is a movie... Yeah, no. I can't lie. The creepy aspect out of FNAF had disappeared a long time before that. You need to kind of look... Although, as a concept, sure, it's good. You're 8 subs away, bro. That's so good. You guys are closer than me, so... It's good. Alright, No. Oh, that's right, we gotta do a whole another block. Ugh. Sounds horrible to me. Yeah, I know. It would take a lot of CGI to do that as well. Imagine the Easter eggs in FNAF 2 movie. Oh, yeah, CJJ. But we saw Sparky and Shadow Freddy in FNAF 1. Like, there's gotta be something to it. I can see parts of the building being contrasted, like the bright areas and the dark underground basements. Yeah, that's true. What's my dog doing? What is she doing? Stop it. Stop it, dog. Good dog. Good dog. We're getting there with the arcade. It'll be done soon, and then I'm gonna do some of those sparkles and stuff. Sparky is legit canon, like 3 times now. Yeah, that's true. There we go. Gonna come past and do signs on them. I forgot about this. The sands. Fetch some book, Sparky. Fetch from the book, Sparky from the movie, and Bub from Secret of the Mimic. Ooh. Yeah, I need to look back on like FNaF theories again. Shadow Bonnie, Shadow Freddy could be a impossible. Yes! Oh my god, yes. Can you? Because while they were subtle in the movies, like you kind of see it until it was pointed out, or unless you had like a really keen eye. Yeah, Endo, yeah. Ooh. Shadow. I feel like the Shadow animatronics need to be properly brought up in FNAF 2. Like, interacting with the main cast, kind of interactive. Looks really basic initially, and then I'm gonna go get colors. I'm gonna take the party banner, yeah. Where is it? Party. Yeah. Have main character hallucinate them, that'd be fine. Yes. Oh, wrong room. Ugh. It's already 22 past, what the fuck? Where's that light? Just in case it all disappears. Hi, Hunter's World! How you going, bro? Actually, I should move that along, right? Have green first, green. Yep, there we go. That's good. Yeah. Or just one, because we gotta have party fit there. Or, no, we go green, then party, and then, because it'll fit better. Yep. It's yellow. Yeah, it'll fit better like that. Do I play Roblox? I used to when I was young. I say that like I'm not young anymore, but... I knew you'd catch that. I legit knew you'd catch it. I just didn't bother to correct myself because there's no point. You're gonna catch me for it, and I don't even care anymore. I do, but I don't. You know, it's kind of like, oh yeah, okay. I'm calling myself old, so what? Who knew that they would get to a point where Goldie doesn't give a fuck? Good. I'm not, yeah, I'll put something along the back wall, I guess. This one here. There we go. Good. Yay, lots of banners. It's gonna look I'm surprised this is not fucking lagging more. hot take. Steelwool getting FNaF was so mid. They're only focused on big games and not dumb stuff. They don't get out their comfort zone like FNaF World 2 would be fire, same with FNaF 1 Remake, true. Because this game on Roblox, it's still a Freddy. Ooh. They definitely will. You reckon? I mean, if Scott's got more lore that they need to that he wanted to add, like, then yeah. I don't know. It's true. What do I need? Another chest, that's what I need. Just gonna chuck it here. Okay. We grab some of this glass, I guess. No, we won't do like the big glass blocks, but we'll do the small streamer blocks. Nah, I won't make the mimic map. Buy Eclipse. That's right. I remember you talking about this last time. I think wild stuff. But yeah, have a good one, bro. How far down can I go without it looking strange? Probably 4. Yeah, four's a good length. Oh, obviously not too much, but 4, 3s, and 2s. Yeah. But you can hold hope, obviously. I mean, who says you can't hope, right? Fuck, I've lost some light. This is exactly why I keep it in my inventory. Put the lights down low now. It's legit just to light up the area. And then, boom, we're less likely to get fucking lost in the dark. I'm putting it on here. Could get new game like location, pizza sim, security breach, and secret of the mic could all have great new challenges. Give us like 10 characters, more gameplay. Ooh. Let's go 2 there. Kind of keep height difference. Can go 4 here. There's a great atmosphere and not. And yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I like FNaF World. Don't get me wrong. That's true. I did like the style of FNaF World. I did like it. It's not like the models still did in Security Breach. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Give me now. Right, yeah. There you go. Come on. There we go. No, not there. Maybe. You never know. It comes down to budgeting and time and just a whole bunch of other fucking factors. But you'd know that, DJ. A little bit more. We got more colors to add. There we go, getting there. Try not to add too much or too little, you know. The 8-bit style isn't always a bad thing, but I get what I can understand why people wouldn't want it. I'm not saying that I liked it for a FNaF game, but it was good. Yeah. Oh, so you really liked that style, okay. Yeah, that's good. For me, it's not something I expected to see in a FNaF game, but I'm not completely against it, you know? It's kind of got that vibe. Like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. It's hard to find places now. It's like, oh, the roof's getting covered up. I might only be able to fit purple. I won't be able to fit pink, I don't think. I'm fine with that. Because there's already a lot of colour on the roof. And in this room in general. Like that. Yep, there we go. So hard to find places for these. Oh. That's why. Ooh, I like it. Okay, last thing is actually the lighting now. Lighting's gonna be interesting. We can put, obviously some's gonna go on the roof, but around the arcade machines, there's gonna be like a little bit. Can I sit something in here? Oh, I can. Maybe like 2. Just at each machine. You know? Just up against the wall, you can see it. I like that so much. Oh shit. Whoops. Of course, I've still got to add other things in here as well. Like, I completely forgot about that. The other, like the roots and stuff like that. So I don't even know why I shut the lights off. I know. Just give me a sec. It'll still look lively. Don't worry about it. It's still gonna look lively. Yeah, it's started getting quiet. I mean, we'll have off like the off ones where it's like it's louder and it's like more active. But yeah, recently they have been a little bit quieter. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I mind too much. It sort of helps me get a wiggle on and helps me get more organized in terms of oh we gotta be doing this. Um, because I find that sometimes I'll slack and I'm not doing the work. You know, DJ Music Man in FNaF 2, he's make a mic throw. Yes. I can imagine some of the characters that would be put in, you know. But I also feel like there'd be characters that would be just straight up skipped. Some characters just wouldn't deserve to make the cut. You know? Am I wrong for saying that? I hope not. I don't think I am. It's usually like streams are usually a little bit quieter when Mike's not around. Why does the newer FNaF love Music Man? No joke, he has like 8 appearances now. That's true. He does have a lot of appearances. I have nothing against, you know, DJ, right? Because, you know, DJ is cool. But Music Man does have a lot of appearances. Like, in just game, like, everywhere. You can't go nowhere without seeing DJ, you know? Just somewhere. I'm fine with that, though. I honestly thought that would have come off a little bit, like, rude for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so tired. Legit, I need to start getting more sleep. Because it's the whole reason why I'm so tired. Ugh. Six is too bright. Let's put another one over here. And that means we can get rid of that one, because that one's going to be too bright. Yes. And then we can put a couple of random little lights. You know, just in corners and stuff like that. 3, maybe 4. Maybe a 4. Up here. And, yeah, along... just along the party wall, I guess. Just try and drag the eye. There we go. Here's the arcade. How's that, TJ? Matches the exterior now. Discord. Hi Shadow, how are you going? There's the arcade. Looks like I could sleep in there. Yeah, facts. It's because of the floor, isn't it? The floor really does. The floor brings it out. We're almost done with the front area of the pizzeria though, because we've done the kitchen. Well, we've got pretty much the entire area done, pretty much. In terms of the main area. In terms of, kids' code. It looks so plain. There's a table in the corner. Someone's made it into a 3D model. So there's a table and there's 2 tables by the looks. I just feel bad for Mangle. Like, Mangle was just stuffed into this room and just left here. The kitchen arcade, pretty much, yeah. Mangle. Yes. Mangly. Yes. Okay, yeah, because we got... Like, this area is fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Of course, that's all gonna show up right there. It's fine. As for... Yeah, that table. We need a table there, and then there's another table in the corner over here. But they're all against the wall. Like, there's no chairs, you know? Which makes my job, like, easier, you know? So, Let me just go... Let's do... trapdoors. Right. Then... I'm gonna bring the table out to about here, like one of the tables. Bring it down to about here. Table doesn't matter because I'm gonna have the under matters, right? Kinda, because like at least the side of the table. Because on top I'm just gonna put carpet, right? Like if I follow along with how this kind of falls, it's mostly white with a couple of red stripes, but that's kind of hard to demonstrate on here, a little bit harder. But I can kind of give pretty big gaps like that. Kinda. Very light stripe. And then this next one, I'm gonna make it a smaller table, I think. Oh no, it's kind of all gonna come to the edge here, but that's fine. Could do that. Either way, Mangle's basically placed in that corner there. There we go. There we go. Good. So that's part of the cove. Next thing is posters. Oh yes, the posters. There's some balloons, there's some presents, streamers going down the walls, party hats. um, yeah, Mangle sits in that corner where the camera would sit usually up here. Balloons are so tough to do as well. Like, I get it, I did some over here, and they don't look horrible, but at the same time, I'm just like, bruh. At least if I wanted to make some of the kids' drawings, which actually may not be a bad idea, right? I could do that on the posters, and you just gotta do like a white background, and it's so easy to make them, right? At least it's pretty pixel-arty. It's not too difficult, you know. It's generally pretty easy to draw or redraw kids' drawings, you know. I maybe had to find something on the internet somewhere about it. I don't know. How are presents recreated? Yes. These boxes. These are totally gift boxes. Right. Totally presents. Right. They're presents, guys. They're presents. Okay, we got some presents out. I need to stop yawning. Ah! There's really not a lot of decoration going on in these rooms. Like, damn, William, you really were trying to cut your budget. Can make an attempt at balloons again. Like, honey glaze, yes. Yeah, there's blue. Okay, there we go. Good. There we good. I think the buildings are so empty because they kept selling stuff. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. I think we could put another one in the corner. You know. I'm probably starting to sound tired as fuck as well, cause I'm feeling it. I'm just like, oh my god. Actually, it looks pretty good. Let's put a purple one on there. In the FNaF 3 minigames, there are a shit ton of boarded off rooms, suggesting that we were boarded off. They were boarded off, so they wouldn't have to bother about managing those rooms. That's true. That's true. It's also generally done by artists and game designers, just so they not because they're lazy, but because they don't know what they're gonna put in those rooms yet. So they just don't. And I'm guessing Scott sort of had a similar sort of outlook about it. Alright. We're gonna try and... Oh no, I'm not gonna do some of the drawings. I mean, I'm not gonna make the drawings now. This is just a ridiculous idea. I'm gonna put in some of those, like... maybe some... glass is gonna be annoying. But it'll be worth it. I won't do too much, not as much as last time. Not as much as last time, because that's just hectic. And 2, 3, 1, 2. Have this one coming down to 4. Maybe another one there, but yeah. I don't want to put too much in. Not here. Because this isn't a party room, you know? I want to be able to go splurge out fully on the party rooms. I don't want to do too much there, you know? And put 1 in the center. Splooge, yes. I'll make that one a 4. There we go. That could be a 3. Get rid of that one. Alright, green. I'll put green, a green along the edge. I'm not scared of the green. There we go. There we go, we're looking better. A little bit. Then again, I don't want to crowd it either, you know? Okay, so my brother Tristan was yelling. He is yelling at like such a tone that it made me think that my baby brother was up for a minute. I'm like, it's close to midnight. That child should not be up. But no, the brother in question is in fact a full-grown adult and can think for himself. So yeah, that was yeah, okay. Ugh, tired. Okay, we'll do one more color. I think pink just too much. Man, baby. No. Nah. Yeah, we'll stop at the purple bit, and then I'll end stream. There we go. How's that? We'll put one on the edge here. Good. Purple. Well, yeah, we'll leave it. So that way when I take away all the lighting, we can put the lighting in. Next week. But yeah, that is Kids Cove almost finished. So next week we'll finish Kids Cove, and then we'll move on to the back section of the restaurant, which is mostly, of course, employees stuff, but hey. Purple Bugler Alarm. Purple Bugler Alarm. Yeah, so we're gonna be working on that next week. I'm pretty damn excited for it, actually. It may not sound like it because I'm tired as shit. But I am excited for it. So, please look out for that. Next week, that'll be for the same thing. But hey, we're getting close to FNaF 2 being finished, and then once FNaF 2 is finished, of course, we're gonna come all the way out here again. Go to tired, and you will stop feeling sleep. Yes. Yes. Once that's done, we gotta get the rest of, like, the back of the restaurant done. And, of course, there'll be houses that go in here. Yes, there'll be random houses as well. Still unsure I'm gonna put there fully. I know that I need to decide that, though. Like, houses-wise, I need to do that. And then I need to build this area again. I refuse to move on to this side until this is all done. But I also think I'm gonna reach episode 100 by the time this side here is done. Which is gonna be wild. Like, this is getting close to 200 hours worth of effort. In fact, it probably is over 200 hours looking at the amount of days I've played. And the amount of effort, you know, the second you said you don't talk to Mike about the game, I had to leave. Oh. No, you're all good. I had a feeling, because you didn't chat for a while, bro. But I am about to end stream here, because I'm, like, tired as shit. I don't even remember what I was saying just then, so... But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment. There is a little bell next to the subscribe button. When you press that, you'll get notified when I go live, of course. This Sunday should be repo. It should be repro, but repro, you know. But I'll let you guys know. There is a Discord link in the description down below. You can join, chat. Just ensure you're 13 plus. That is pretty much it. Same sort of thing next week. Working on Kids Cove. We're almost finished with that. But we got the kitchen done. We got the arcade done. I'm pretty happy with the arcade. I'm very happy with the kitchen. That whole thing is just formulating together, becoming, like, my next best thing. My next best project. And I'm so proud of it. So please, stick around for that. Come check out Repo this Sunday. If hopefully it's still going on. It should. But until then, I will see you all next week. So please, have a good night, have a good day, have a good weekend. I will see you all next week. So have a good one, everybody. Good night.